What's going on, team? Proof here, and today I'm coming at you with a price guide of sorts for the Max Max Cyclone deck that I featured in my previous video. I was thinking it'd be more interesting and beneficial to you to go over what the price of the deck could be if you're interested, than going into some more replays. Because I feel like if you were intrigued about it and wanted to pick up spikes, I feel like you kind of got a gist of what the deck was trying to accomplish in the previous video, then showing more replays would do. So I kind of take off my coach hat and putting on my financial advisor hat for you for this video. And what I did, I went into TCG Player and I took all of the cards from the list and I put it into the system and tried to optimize it the best that I could to give you a decent price for what it would be to buy the deck from scratch. And of course you can't get Max Max right now because it's not out in TCG yet. It's not even released in Japan as of yet, but I did take the other 47 cards of the deck in case you're somebody who was absolutely starting from scratch and ran it through and got an idea what the price would be. So as you can see down here, got all the cards going on, and the reason why I tried to optimize it because a lot of the cost comes from shipping. So if you're buying from a lot of different sellers, with a lot of the cards being like nickels and dimes to get, you're gonna pay a decent amount in shipping, because if you don't meet a certain threshold in TCG Player per seller, depending on how the seller is set up, you're gonna have to pay the 99 cents in shipping. But if you are able to meet the threshold, then you get free shipping, and a lot of that cost will start to add up if you have, say, 9, 10, 11 different sellers in your cart. So I did my best to optimize it between a handful of sellers, and long story short, you get about $65 for the deck with only $3 worth of shipping. Now, where's that coming from? A big bulk of that is, of course, the Rise and Novas, which are VR, so they're not going to be currently reprinted. No idea if Bushiroad plans to rescind that VR protection in the future. Time will tell. So this kind of cost you have to eat. And right now it's coming up at about $6, $7 for a Rise and Nova. So that's about 24 to 28 bucks you're gonna have to spend on the Rise and Novas. And then the other big cost is Jugs Maximum, the base version, which I featured 3 of in the deck list. So as you can see here, between these two sellers, you're looking at about $22, $22 worth of cost in the Juggernaut Maximum. However, it's been confirmed that Juggernaut Maximum is going to be one of the reprints in the clan collection. So this 22 bucks here that it's showing, don't worry about it. Don't buy the first Juggernaut Maximum unless you're wanting like the OR version, which is more expensive, which I didn't factor into this cost. This is all base rarity, no SPs or ORs or anything of that nature. But unless you really want this foiling, because no telling what the foiling is going to be in the reprints, unless you really want this, then go ahead and pay the $7 for each Juggernaut Maximum. But don't worry about that if you're just want to get the deck for as cheaply as possible. And then beyond that, the only other expensive card, quote unquote, is Deadly William, which is about $2 per, as you can see here, split amongst a couple sellers. So that's like $8, which is gonna be expected because it's not currently reprinted, and it's a very solid card in most versions of spikes in V Premium. So yeah, this $64 is looking more like $40 at the end of the day. So if you're interested in wanting to look into spikes, this is a very good base to start off with, and then you can always build into it with other cheap cards as well, such as getting the other 4 or the other 3 Bracky, for example. If you're trying to consolidate and try to play not consolidate, if you're trying to play 4 Bracky in your deck as opposed to the one that's featured in the deck list from yesterday. So yeah, I think it's a really solid start to getting you interested in spikes. If you want to go that route, you can always add some more to it later and then expand your Spike Brothers base going forward. But for the videos that I showcase in the I guess in this little series of mine, not a series, but kind of a series of me trying to play more decks in Vanguard that are outside of spikes, I do want to feature something like this going into the future. So if you like this solid video, let me know down below. If you want to watch more replays, let me know. But yeah, that'll do it for this video. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you next time. Peace. Be easy.